Alright, game 5 here, and we have scouting party on the board, and the board is weird. I don't really know what to do on this board. There's colonies, there's no plus buy, there's a stack of minions. That worked out well last game. Maybe it'll work out well this game, right? Forge could trash, you could get a nice thin deck, but there's nothing to do really. I mean, Golem Counting House if you like, but I don't know if you really like to do that. Um, so I wasn't really sure what to do in this game, and it showed up in my play. This is probably the game I play the worst in. Sorry, probably the game I play the worst in, and I don't know, you'll see. So I go for double silver here, looking for a stack of minions and to get up to Forge to get thin for, I don't know, reasons. Hopefully good reasons. But there's guide too, which could help defend against a minion attack. That's cool. So we both go for double silver. And I'm headed for the minions, of course. My opponent actually is heading for something else. Wasn't really sure what he was heading for, but it all came together in the end. So a guide here for him, which is cool. I guess he doesn't want another silver. I'm able to get a minion, which is nice. That's pretty nice. And he also manages to pick up a minion. So I thought, okay, well, at least, you know, if we are mirroring each other, then we'll be okay. This is the only play in the game I was proud of. I went for a scouting party, knowing that I would make these two estates skip the shuffle and had a decent shot at discarding my remaining estate, which means I'm left with this hand, which gets me to forge very quickly. That is the only play in the game that I'm happy about. Anyway, so I pick up my forge. My opponent now goes for nobles, and it struck me as strange. I thought he was going after minions. I guess he just took a minion because he couldn't get nobles. Now he picks up a potion, so I don't know. I'm just lost both with what he's doing and I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get a minion stack at this point and hoping that that works out for me. So I am able to forge a couple of things here into a minion, which is cool. I thought things were going pretty well for me in the beginning here, considering, well, I have the early forge and now I have a minion lead over my opponent. That's nice. He does have a couple nobles though. He does have a couple nobles, so I mean there are points. There's also Silk Road on the board, so maybe that's worth going for. So here I make a bit of an odd play. I have no idea if this is correct. I effectively just trashed 2 coppers with the forge. I don't know if that's right or not. And yeah, I buy scouting party with my remaining money, of course, just to, you know, make sure I have the minion in hand for next turn. My opponent makes me discard here, which is whatever, that's what happens sometimes, and picks up yet another noble. So I'm just very confused by this nobles plan. I don't know what is going to happen with the nobles or what or what. But in the meantime, I have my forge out here. Now I'm going to pick up a potion. I don't really know why. I mean, Golem isn't really that good in a thin deck. His deck is not so thin, so it'll be better for him, right? He has a Golem now? Yeah, he has a Golem now, so when he plays that, he'll find both his nobles and he could draw 6 cards, which is impressive. When I play my Golem, I might just play 1 action, which is far less impressive. So now I'm starting to think about the nobles myself. There is an option for me to forge nobles and silver into a platinum. That seems to be the quickest way to get up to platinum, but I mean, I tell myself, look, you're already invested in the minions, just keep going after the minions, hopefully good things will happen. So here, he plays the golem, and he draws a bunch of cards and is able to buy a forge. So, I mean, I guess he's making progress, and I'm sort of spinning top in mud here. Just buying minions, they don't really do anything. Here I'm going to stop to pick up our golem. I don't know, this kind of play is just very reminiscent of me a while ago. Just, you know, blindly picking up cards people call good and going with it. But really, I mean, look, you have to assess the board every single time you play a game of Dominion and know what's good and what's not good, what's better than this and whatnot. So here, this is pretty nice for my opponent, right? So the golem comes out and draws him a bunch of cards and then finds him his forge. So he's able to trash a bunch of things. And apparently, apparently Forge likes big hand sizes. I didn't know that. Did you all know that? I didn't know that. Forge likes big hand sizes. If you could get 10, 11 cards in your hand, Forge will be so much better than if you just have 4 or 5 cards in hand. So at least I discovered that today. Alright, at least we learned something this game, right? At least we learned something this game. So here's my golem. Yeah, I mean, that's not very impressive for my golem. His golems have been far more impressive, but he's also structured his deck in a far more impressive way. So now I'm going to get rid of the potion because, well, I have to play the forge. And I was going to regain the potion, but you know what? Oh, I am going to regain the potion. I do it a little bit late. I didn't see the Noble Brigand yet. If I had seen the Noble Brigand, I would have picked up a Noble Brigand just for fun. Because we had so much fun in that war game with it, right? So again, more minions for me here. My opponent gains another minion, which is fine. So he has less minions than me, but a bunch more nobles and a thinner deck. Well, not a thinner deck necessarily, but comparable thinness. So here I could have gone for a platinum, and I feel like that's what I should have done, picked up a platinum. If I'd picked up a platinum there, I mean, even through my aimless wanderings, I would have had a platinum and a lot of minions. You know, I could have go look for that platinum and maybe buy a colony or two. But instead, I pick up the last minion, right? So here again, the same nice play from my opponent. Nobles draws a bunch of cards, and then Forge comes out and gains him a platinum, and he draws back the platinum with his last nobles. So all of a sudden, my opponent's deck looks very clean and very, very nice. He's going to have a couple platinum now, and there's no plus behind the board. He also has a forge to gain things. Yeah, things look very, very bleak for me unless I could gain a platinum on this turn somehow. But that isn't going to happen. Things just, I don't know, things just didn't work out for me here. I discard that hand. I don't really know why. I could have played the minion, then discarded the hand. Here I have only 8, but I wanted 9 to get up to platinum. I don't do that. I also don't trash the coppers here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. I have no idea what I'm doing. I keep the coppers, I guess, to buy a nobles, but I mean, you don't have to do that. Oh well. Oh well. So my opponent's deck is kicking off here very nicely, and he's going to start picking up colonies. So here's colony number 1. Meanwhile, I can't pick up a colony unless I get some kind of lucky draw and I'm able to forge a nobles and a silver into a platinum. Remember, I had the option to buy a platinum, but I said no, I don't want platinum. I think minion is better. Well, this is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get. I now have the Noble Brigand, but it really isn't going to do anything. It isn't going to do anything meaningful at all. Here I think I'm finally able to get up to a platinum. Yes, I'm finally able to get up a platinum. I don't even junk my opponent because he revealed a platinum. Oh well, what can you do? So I get my first platinum here, but really things look pretty bad for me here. My opponent has the 1 golem, a very nice deck. I mean, very well constructed. He probably just saw things more clearly in his mind's eye than I did, right? The nobles thing into the minions. Seems to be a pretty solid deck coupled with the single golem, right? So I don't know, maybe that was the way to go on this board. I'm not entirely sure. His thing works for sure. Gets him colonies and he can end the game with his forge very quickly if he needs to. But is there some other way to play this board? I'm still searching here for a way to play this board. Like I see what my opponent did. It's fine, it's nice, all well and good, but is there something else here? I don't know. I struggle against not against, but I struggle when playing these kinds of boards. So I believe my opponent actually doesn't get up to colony this turn, which I found quite strange. His forge comes out and he doesn't have any colonies in hand, but he has a nobles and an estate, so he could forge that into a province. I thought he would have to forge away some good things, but alas, alas, such is not the case. Here I'm able to pick up a colony here. No, no, not quite. I need to go looking for more money. Things just didn't work out here. I don't know why. Like, I have to keep discarding single minions to go look for my platinum, and still, like, I'm not getting enough money to buy colonies. I know Golem here will reveal Forge, so I'm not gonna play that Golem. I do manage to find back the platinum, but I've had this hand 3 times this turn. I just keep swinging it away with minions, swinging, swinging, swinging. I guess I need another platinum. I was apparently like very uncertain of how this minion stack would work. So I pick up another platinum now, so now I'm ready to go after the colonies, I guess, but there's only 5 left, and my opponent is going to get at least 1 here from the looks of this turn. So yeah, things look very, very bleak. Forge comes out, so I expected this to be a colony mill. But he does mill a colony, but he's unable to buy a colony, instead buying a province. I mean, he doesn't really have to buy the province, but whatever, he can do whatever he likes at this point. Here, had I seen my forge, I would have forged into a colony, minion and nobles. That would have been cool. Finally, I get something working here, right? Golem finds 2 minions, gets me 2 actions, I can play my nobles for draw. And finally I'm able to, string together something reasonable. So I buy a scouting party here. I don't really know why. My deck is like super thin, but at least I guess I guarantee sticking a minion on top of the deck. And I pick up another colony, but things look very, very bleak here. Somebody suggested in the chat maybe some kind of embassy and money thing would work here. I don't know. I still see like a drowned Kernel's deck as pretty good, the best thing to do. Why did I discard that? I had colony in hand. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I know why I discarded there. Because I felt like my opponent had good cards in hand, because he sort of stalled last turn. He was just able to pick up a colony, so I was hoping to knock him into another bad hand with the minions if I discarded all his good cards. But that is not going to be the case. He does have the golem in hand, so it allows him to draw enough things to pick up the last colony. I have to take the colony here to have some remote chance, maybe he clicks resign, gets possessed by somebody who's made a voodoo doll of him and clicks resign. But none of that happens, he just finishes out the game here, so that's game 5 for you here. I struggle on boards like these, right? And I really shouldn't be struggling. I just felt like I reverted into the player I was maybe a year or 2 ago, but not 2 years, maybe even less than a year. Giving myself too much credit. Okay, enough talk, move on to the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you.